Hello YouTubes. Yesterday I broke the starter string on the recoil starter for one of my three-wheelers. This really sucks because I have company that's going to be here tomorrow, and he's redneck like myself and wants to go jump stuff and whatnot. So fortunately this morning I got up and Dave from Dave's Farm fame had created a video on how to repair the recoil starters on lawnmowers. And an ATV it's not exactly the same, but it's close enough, or I'm finding out. And so anyway, thanks to Dave, I have the sack to open up my recoil starter and try to rebuild it. I was just gonna order a new one off eBay, but that would take I don't know, whatever, a week or something. And so I'm gonna give it a shot, see what we can do. So let's go. So here's the three-wheeler. It's actually the one I was fixing the carb on yesterday, and after I got the carb all jammied and ready to go and hooked back up, and then I broke this stupid string, and so it's kind of pretty annoying. You can see the string right there. Let's see, yep, right there. Just look. So I went ahead and took the cover off my recoil starter before I started making this video, just to make sure that I wasn't going to look like a total ass, more so than normal. But just make sure I could kind of figure out what the hell's going on in there. So anyway, there it is, taken off at the moment. So let's have a look at the actual recoil starter. Okay, now here you can actually see my starter, and here's the hole where the string, or the handle, where the string went through and the handle would stop on. And so and you can see it's, well, I don't know if you watch Dave's video, it looks slightly different, but it's really just like a couple, some covers. I mean, it's nothing, it's really pretty much the exact same shit. Mine doesn't have well, it's a little different. This has these little hooks that come out here on the side. As you can see, when you spin it, those hooks pop out, and those hooks grab on, I don't know, whatever, to that little rotor inside and spin it around. And then you can see as it's recoiling, the hooks go in and allow it to spin that way freely, unobstructed. This way right here, they come out and do some spinning. Yay. So it's pretty much the same as what Dave showed us. So to get into this thing, it's always nice to have the manual, as usual. And let's see, I'll even give you a picture, just because I have it. Let's see if YouTube's going to get butthurt about me showing a little picture out of a book. Let's see. And there you go. And so, just give you a picture. There's the very far outside and the housing where the string goes through. And you can just see, here's your spring and all your various different parts. It's very nice. And here's the very far back, and you can see there's a little snap washer that you have to pop off, and there's a little another washer, and then finally that cover comes off, and then I can get down here into the business, and I should be able to see the end of the rope that broke off, and maybe I can get in there and tie it. Well, according to what Dave said, I should be able to spin this wheel back and retension it against the spring. So maybe he said 6 times for his lawnmower. I'll try 6 times and see how that works for my ATV, and hopefully it'll be okay. If not, I'll pull it off and screw with it. So at this point it's completely broken, so I have nothing to lose. So let's see if we can get this pin off. Let's see if I can do it one-handed. Let's see. Okay, well, maybe one-handed and use my legs. So that pin, as you can see, it goes only halfway around. So this side's open, so I need to pull from this side, and it should slide off. Let's see if I can get my screwdriver. There we go. Push it just a hair. Just fucking smack your fingers. Then there we go. Pop. Came right off. You can see. Sorry. There it is, a little snap washer. I don't know what you call that. Here's the other washer we saw from the schematic. And I'm going to pile these up the way they went on, even though I have the book to guide me putting them back on, but that's a habit I like to try to stay in. And there's a little spring, that's what made that little housing pop up when I removed the snap washer. So try to keep this crap in order. Sorry, I'm still learning how to work my camera here. It's hard. You think you're pointing at it while you're looking at it, but you're not actually pointing at it. So down in here, you can see. Let's see if we can see the string. Let me see. Oh yeah. It's a little dark in here. Let me get some light. Out here, it's just too bright, causing give me a hard time exposing. There we go. Let's see. And just maybe you can make out the rope in there. It's kind of hard, to tell looking through the camera, but it's right there. Right kind of below my finger, down into that recess. So anyway, I want to pull that off. That's the broke off piece. I'm going to pull that off, try to rethread in a new piece, and see what we can do. Okay, actually I think I'm able to give you a little better shot of the string. Once we've taken off that washer and the plate there, then this thing will pop right out. Be aware, there's your spring that might come shooting out. So the manual there says wear glasses, but they're probably obligated to say as much. But I'm an advocate for safety, so do it. Anyway, okay, so let's see. Okay, here you can see this is the channel or the groove where the string wraps around, and you can see right there the string actually goes into the housing, and there you can see it right there just moving around. And so there's a knot on that side, so they pulled it through and tied a knot. So I will pull that out, pull my new one through, tie the knot, and go from there. Alright, so here's the old string, got it out. You can see where it broke, it frayed pretty good. So the other end of the string was frayed pretty good. So, let me do this in Dave style. Piece of shit. Anyway, so here's the other end of the string. We love you, Dave. And it's, I've cleaned it up with the lighter because it was very frayed. So I just took the lighter and warped it and squeezed it together and tried to make it a little easier to slide through my hole and to work it on the other side once I get it through and I want to start putting that knot in there. String's actually pretty stiff. So, all right, let's see if we can shove her on through. Let's see here. Do you see that little hole right there? And that's the hole. Let's see if we can get her in there. Let's see. Sorry if you can't see the action here. Hey, come on now. There we go. Now, if I can get it out to tie the knot in it. And remember, I'm doing all this with one hand, so don't be calling me a gimp or anything. Hey, there we go. Cool. There's that. So I'll tie a knot, reinstall this little holding pin of sorts that pop loose. You can see that there's one that goes to each one of these little teeth looking things. So like that. So yeah, I'll reinstall that and we'll be good to go. So 1 second.